Remember the legendary Punic Wars? The epic struggle between Rome and the mighty city of Carthage, located right near modern Tunis. After a century of conflict, Rome finally triumphed in 146 BC. For a while, the region was scarred by war. But the Romans were master builders and brilliant administrators. They saw the incredible potential of this fertile land. Under the reign of Augustus, the first Roman emperor, a new chapter began. The old Punic territories were reorganized into a new province called Africa Proconsularis. This wasn't just a conquest, it was the beginning of a profound transformation, a fusion of cultures that would create something truly unique and spectacular. This was the dawn of an era of unprecedented peace and prosperity, the famous Pax Romana, and Tunisia was about to take center stage. So, how did a former rival become one of Rome's most prized possessions? The answer, in large part, lies in the soil. The Romans nicknamed this region the granary of the empire, and for good reason. The Tunisian plains were incredibly fertile, producing massive quantities of grain, especially wheat, which was essential for feeding the ever-growing population of the city of Rome. Imagine massive cargo ships, laden with golden wheat, sailing from the ports of Carthage and Utica, ensuring the stability and survival of the capital. It was this agricultural wealth that fueled Tunisia's boom. But it wasn't just grain. The region was also famous for its olive groves, producing some of the finest olive oil in the ancient world. This liquid gold was used for cooking, lighting, and bathing, and was exported all across the Mediterranean. This agricultural might created immense wealth, which was then poured into building some of the most magnificent cities the world had ever seen. Let's talk about these cities. The Romans weren't content to just rule, they built. They founded new cities and revitalized old ones, stamping them with their unmistakable architectural signature. We're talking about grand forums, stately temples, intricate aqueducts, and luxurious bathhouses. Take Carthage, for example. Rebuilt from its Punic ashes by the Romans, it became the third largest city in the entire empire, a bustling metropolis teeming with merchants, senators, and artisans. Its port was a hub of international trade, connecting Africa to Europe and the East. Then there's the incredible city of Duga, or Thuga as it was known. Perched on a hill overlooking lush valleys. Its ruins are so well preserved that you can literally walk down Roman streets and imagine life 2,000 years ago. You can see the Capitol, the theater, and even the public latrines. These cities were not just administrative centers, they were vibrant hubs of Roman life and culture, adapted with a unique North African flavor. And you can't talk about Roman cities without mentioning their ultimate form of entertainment, the amphitheater. And when it comes to amphitheaters in Tunisia, one name stands above all others, El Jam. This colossal structure is simply breathtaking. Rivaling the Colosseum in Rome in its scale and grandeur, the amphitheater of El Jam could hold an astonishing 35,000 spectators. Can you imagine the roar of that crowd? Built in the early 3rd century AD, it was a testament to the immense wealth and confidence of the region. Here, gladiators fought, exotic animals were displayed, and grand public spectacles unfolded. Standing in the middle of its arena today, you can almost hear the echoes of the past. It wasn't the only one, of course. Almost every major Roman city in Tunisia had its own theater and amphitheater, proving that entertainment and public life were just as important here as they were in Rome itself. But what about the people who lived here? Life in Roman Tunisia was a fascinating blend of cultures. The local Berber and Punic populations didn't just disappear. Instead, they mingled with Roman settlers, creating a rich, hybrid society. Latin became the language of government and commerce, but Punic and Berber languages were still spoken in homes and villages. Local gods were often merged with Roman deities in a process called syncretism. You'd see temples dedicated to Roman gods like Jupiter or Juno, but also sanctuaries for ancient Punic and Berber deities. This cultural fusion is beautifully expressed in the art of the period. The mosaics from Roman Tunisia are considered some of the most beautiful and intricate in the entire Roman world. Found in the floors of lavish villas, they don't just depict Roman myths, they show scenes of daily life in North Africa. You see vivid images of hunting on horseback, managing vast agricultural estates, and scenes from the amphitheater. These mosaics are like a colorful storybook, giving us a direct window into their world, a world that was both Roman and distinctly African. The wealth from agriculture wasn't just spent on public monuments. It also created a class of incredibly rich landowners. The countryside was dotted with luxurious villas, sprawling rural estates that were the nerve centers of agricultural production. The owners of these villas lived in opulent comfort, their homes decorated with those stunning mosaics we just talked about, as well as fine statues, fountains, and private baths. They were the elite of Roman Africa, powerful figures who often held important positions in the local government or even in the Roman Senate itself. One of the most famous examples is the Villa of the Aviary in Carthage, which gives a fantastic glimpse into this luxurious lifestyle. This landed aristocracy played a crucial role in the province's stability and prosperity. Their success was a direct reflection of the success of Roman Africa as a whole. They managed the land, organized the exports, and helped finance the construction of the magnificent public buildings we still admire today. So, why did this golden age come to an end? Like the rest of the Roman Empire, Tunisia faced a series of challenges starting from the mid-3rd century. The period known as the Crisis of the 3rd century brought political instability, civil wars, and economic difficulties across the empire. The province of Africa was not immune. Then, in the 5th century, a Germanic tribe known as the Vandals crossed from Spain and conquered the region, establishing their own kingdom with Carthage as its capital. The Vandal conquest severed the vital grain supply to Rome, a blow from which the Western Roman Empire never truly recovered. Although the Eastern Roman, or Byzantine, Empire would later recapture the region, the uniquely prosperous and peaceful era of the Pax Romana in Tunisia was over. The great cities began a slow decline, and the grand structures fell into disuse. But the story doesn't end there. The legacy of Roman Tunisia is all around us. The ruins of Carthage, Duga, and El Jem are now UNESCO World Heritage Sites, attracting visitors from all over the globe. They are powerful, tangible links to our shared human history. They remind us of the incredible achievements of the Roman engineers and architects, but also of the vibrant, multicultural society that flourished here for centuries. Visiting these sites is an unforgettable experience. Walking through a Roman temple in the Tunisian sunshine or climbing the steps of the El Jem amphitheater, you feel a profound connection to the past. It's a reminder that history isn't just something in books, it's written in stone, waiting to be explored. This golden age may have ended, but its echoes continue to resonate, telling a timeless story of power, culture, and civilization. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey through Roman Tunisia. It's a truly fascinating period of history that deserves to be more widely known. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more adventures into the past.